The Golden Age of Hollywood, roughly the 1920s to the 1960s, produced many iconic actors who became legends. Some were highly skilled performers, but others were famous more for their looks, status, or other factors than for their acting abilities. While these actors may not have been the most technically proficient, they still found fame, often due to their charisma, personality, or public appeal. Here are 25 actors from the Golden Age who were sometimes criticized for their lack of acting. John Wayne, one of Hollywood's most iconic stars, became famous for his rugged, tough guy roles in westerns and war films. While many consider him a symbol of American masculinity, his acting was often seen as limited. He was known for playing stoic, larger-than-life characters with a consistent persona, rather than displaying a wide range of emotions or versatility. Critics often noted that Wayne relied more on his commanding presence and physicality than on nuanced performances. Nevertheless, his popularity, charisma, and association with heroic characters cemented his place as a beloved figure in cinema, with his name still synonymous with classic American films. Bob Hope was one of the most beloved comedians of the Golden Age, known for his quick wit and sharp humor. While he became a household name for his comedic timing and roles in films like the Paleface and Road to series, his acting skills were often criticized for lacking depth. Hope's performances, though charming and entertaining, were typically seen as one-dimensional, relying more on his humor and persona than any significant range or emotional complexity. Despite this, his immense popularity and lasting impact on entertainment overshadowed the critiques of his acting abilities, ensuring he remained a beloved figure in film and television for decades. Paulette Goddard, a prominent actress in the Golden Age, achieved fame for her beauty and roles in films like Modern Times and The Great Dictator alongside Charlie Chaplin. While she was a popular leading lady, her acting was often criticized as wooden and lacking emotional depth. Critics felt she relied more on her looks and on-screen presence than on strong performances. Despite these critiques, Goddard's association with Chaplin and her charming screen presence kept her in the public eye. Her roles, though sometimes lacking complexity, showcased her ability to shine in comedic and dramatic moments, making her a memorable figure in classic Hollywood cinema, even if her acting was not always the highlight of her career. Victor Mature was a popular actor in the Golden Age of Hollywood, known for his muscular physique and roles in swashbuckling adventure films like Samson and Delilah and My Darling Clementine. Though his good looks helped establish him as a leading man, his acting was often seen as one-dimensional. Critics frequently pointed out that Mature's performances lacked emotional depth, with many of his roles relying more on his physical appearance than on his acting skills. Despite these critiques, his charm and strong screen presence kept him in demand, making him a recognizable figure of the era. While not praised for his versatility, Mature remained a beloved star thanks to his appeal in action and romantic roles. Esther Williams, a former competitive swimmer, became a star in Hollywood thanks to her incredible swimming abilities and beauty. She was primarily known for her roles in aquatic-themed films, such as $1 Million Mermaid and Bathing Beauty. While Williams excelled in swimming and became a major box office draw, her acting skills were often criticized as lacking depth or range. Many of her roles focused more on her physical appeal and water performances than her acting abilities. Despite the critiques of her acting, Williams' unique talents and glamorous image made her a beloved star, and she remains an iconic figure in classic Hollywood cinema. Her charm and athleticism helped her carve out a lasting legacy. Tab Hunter was a major heartthrob in the 1950s, known for his pretty boy image and roles in romantic films like Damn Yankees and Battle Cry. While he was adored by fans for his good looks, his acting skills were often criticized as wooden and lacking range. Critics felt that Hunter relied more on his appearance and charm rather than delivering emotionally complex performances. Despite these critiques, Hunter's popularity soared, and he became a beloved figure in Hollywood. His appeal as a leading man in romantic roles overshadowed the lack of depth in his acting, ensuring a lasting place in film history, even if he wasn't recognized for his acting prowess. Jane Russell became a Hollywood icon primarily known for her striking curves and sex appeal, rather than her acting talent. She starred in films like The Outlaw and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes alongside Marilyn Monroe, where her screen presence and beauty often overshadowed her acting abilities. While Russell had a few memorable roles, she was frequently criticized for a lack of emotional depth and range in her performances. Critics felt she relied more on her physical allure than her acting skills. Despite these critiques, her charm and charisma made her one of the most recognizable stars of the Golden Age, and her iconic status continues to endure in pop culture. Tony Curtis, a popular actor during Hollywood's Golden Age, was known for his charm and good looks, appearing in films like Some Like It Hot and Spartacus. While he had undeniable charisma and starred in many successful movies, his acting was often seen as inconsistent. Critics frequently noted that his performances could be overdone, with some roles feeling unconvincing or lacking depth. Despite this, Curtis became a beloved figure in both comedic and dramatic roles, with his screen presence often carrying him through. His ability to adapt to various genres helped maintain his popularity, though his acting skills were sometimes overshadowed by his physical appeal and star power. Rita Hayworth, one of the most iconic stars of the Golden Age of Hollywood, became synonymous with glamour and beauty. Best known for her role in Gilda, Hayworth's image as the ultimate femme fatale captivated audiences. However, despite her immense popularity and recognition, her acting abilities were often seen as secondary to her physical allure. Critics sometimes described her performances as lacking emotional depth, with her screen presence overshadowing her acting talent. Hayworth was frequently cast in roles that highlighted her beauty and sensuality, which made her a major box office draw but didn't always showcase her acting range. While she was capable of delivering strong performances, particularly in more dramatic roles, her looks often took center stage. As a result, she was frequently typecast in roles that emphasized her stunning appearance rather than her ability to convey complex emotions. Despite these criticisms, Hayworth remains a beloved figure in film history. Her impact on cinema and her unforgettable performances in films like Cover Girl and The Lady from Shanghai cemented her place as one of Hollywood's greats, even if her acting abilities were sometimes overshadowed by her beauty. Joan Crawford, one of the most famous actresses of Hollywood's Golden Age, became a symbol of glamour and strength. Known for her roles in films like Mildred Pierce and The Women, Crawford's performances were often characterized as overly theatrical and exaggerated. Critics frequently noted that she relied heavily on dramatic flourishes, sometimes at the expense of subtlety and emotional depth. Her ability to project a commanding presence on screen was undeniable, but her acting was sometimes seen as one-dimensional, especially in her more intense roles. Despite this, Crawford's star power remained unmatched, and her career spanned several decades, marked by both successes and controversies. Her dedication to her craft, combined with her fierce ambition, allowed her to remain relevant in Hollywood even as tastes changed. Crawford's image as a strong, independent woman made her a role model for many, and she became one of the highest-paid actresses of her time. Her legacy remains, with Mildred Pierce earning her an Academy Award, proving that despite the critiques of her acting, her impact on film and culture was profound. Joan Crawford's ability to maintain her status in Hollywood despite criticisms of her performances showcases her enduring appeal. Rock Hudson, one of Hollywood's most beloved leading men, was known for his roles in romantic films like Pillow Talk and All That Heaven Allows. While his good looks and on-screen charm made him a heartthrob, his acting was often criticized as bland and wooden. Many critics felt he lacked emotional range and depth, with his performances sometimes appearing one-dimensional. Despite these critiques, Hudson's physical appeal and natural charisma kept him in demand, and his popularity remained high throughout his career. He became a major star in the 1950s and 1960s, often cast in roles that capitalized on his charm rather than his acting skill. Though he wasn't known for his versatility, Hudson's on-screen presence and appeal helped him maintain a successful career, making him an enduring figure in Hollywood despite his limited range as an actor. While some of these actors may not have been hailed for their acting prowess, they were still beloved by audiences and achieved lasting fame in Hollywood's Golden Age. Often, charisma, physical appeal, and strategic casting helped keep them in the limelight despite criticism of their performances.